having young parents, not knowing what they're doing, not much help. They raised me the best they could. They're pretty abusive. They kept me locked up in my house a lot. I was grounded. Just in a very abusive, very not uplifting environment, and just trying to get through that was a struggle. I did the best I could with what I had at the time. Fortunate I had counseling to help with how to handle myself, because I was abusing myself, I was hurting myself, I was trying to kill myself, I was not happy. I was trying to get out. Several suicide attempts. One of the times I was about to kill myself, I told a girlfriend at the time, hey, I'm gonna do this. She called my house crying. I was writing a letter saying I'm gonna do this. This was before cell phones, so calling the house, she was crying, and my mom was like, why is this girl crying? I was like, I didn't want to tell her. It's because, hey, I was gonna kill myself tonight. And I was like, I don't know, she's emotional. And my mom asked me if I raped her. And I was like, it just destroyed me as far as like, what do you think of me as a person? Like, why would that even come up? So, started hitting the walls. My mom started hitting me. My dad tackled me to the ground. They called the police. Police subdued me, like kneeling on my neck. The normal police get you down, tie you down. And I heard my parents say that they didn't want me anymore, that they were done. They don't want to have anything to do with me. I mean, you always hear, if you're abused, you're gonna abuse. If you're this, you're gonna do that. But you can make that decision. Well, I feel, and I've made that decision that no, you don't. Just because this happened to me doesn't mean I'm gonna have to react this way or that way. But it's through martial arts, it's through researching, finding the dancing, getting that energy, that anger out, because I'm happy, but I could feel like I could be angry at any time, but choose to act on certain emotions, and just use that anger to dance harder, to act harder, if martial arts, punch or kick harder. But I always remember where I came from, because I have it really good right now. I have water, I have food, I have shelter. I don't have an abusive house. My wife is loving, she is understanding, I'm the one that cries during movies, she's the one that's the Asian stoicism where she's just like, why are you crying? I'm like, it's a dramatic commercial. But I have a child that's on the way, so now I'm like, how can I teach this child all the good stuff, but also expose them to the bad stuff, but in a way that's healthy, so they could be appreciative of life? Because if you're exposed to good, then you have no clue of what atrocities, what horrible things that people do to each other. And so that's where I might ask for help. Like, I don't know if we're going to volunteer just to show, hey, look, not everybody has it as good.